Why are so many people thankful they bought a home this year? Hey guys, it's Les with the Les Walden Real Estate Team, and yes, it's that time of year. We're all thankful for different things, and because I'm in the real estate industry, certainly know quite a few people that we've helped find a home this year that are just very thankful that they made that decision. And so I started to dive in a little bit and try to figure out and understand more about it. So one of the things they told me, if you're thinking about buying a home, you're weighing your options right now, and there's certainly a lot going on for that to be bouncing around in your head, whether it be jobs or family or the economy or who knows. We all have our own concerns, but those take up a lot of your mind power. And so maybe all of that is making you think, is it all really worth it to buy a home? Is it really worth it to go out and go through the trouble of finding the right home, purchasing the right home, and moving? Well, I asked several of our clients this year, and this is what they told me. Even with all that going on, making the move was worth it. Even with everything that was going on in their life, everything that's going on in the world, making the move was worth it. Why? Life doesn't wait for better real estate market conditions. Your decision to buy a home shouldn't be about trying to time the market. It should be about moving when the time is right for you. So I wanted to dive in a little bit deeper, and so and try to figure out what are the top reasons that people make that decision, make the decision to move. So the National Association of Realtors does a study always at the end of the year, and they ask buyers around the country, they poll a lot and say, why did you make the decision to buy a home this year? So let's go through a couple of them. The top number one reason, they wanted to own a home that was their own. They wanted to get out of the rental situation. They were, taking care of someone else's home. They wanted to own one that they could paint the walls and plant a garden and do whatever, but they wanted it to be their own. That was the number one reason they made the decision to move. The second was they wanted to be closer to family or friends. You may live further away from family right now and want to get back closer to them. And that was the second leading reason for people to make the decision that they wanted to buy a home this past year. The third was they wanted or needed a larger home. So your family's expanding, right? It's growing. You're going to have a child, or maybe it's a multi-generational thing. Maybe you're going to pull in your grandparents and they're going to live with you. So you need a larger home to accommodate that. On the opposite end of that, maybe you need a smaller home. Maybe your children have grown now. They've got their own homes. They live in different places. And so you want to get a smaller home that's much more manageable, that you can take care of because you don't really need all that space, right? Well, how about retirement? Well, we live right here in probably the best place in the entire world to retire. I mean, we got 4 distinct seasons and none of them are extreme. We've got Lakes Kiowee and Jocassee and Hartwell. We got Clemson University for entertainment. We've got the Brooks Center for the Performing Arts. We're right down the road from Greenville, South Carolina. We're right at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. There's so much to do right here in our own backyard. We're just an incredible place to retire. So maybe you want to retire and move to the golden corner of South Carolina. Or maybe the opposite of that, you've got a new job. Someone made you an offer that you could not say no to, and you're moving and you're gonna go buy a home where that new job is, and who could blame you? So those things happen, and that's where you are. So the buyers that have bought something, again, they have something in common. They stopped waiting for the perfect timing and focused on creating a life that they wanted. Again, your move should not be based on trying to time the real estate market. It should be based on what your life means to you and where you are in that life. So while the headlines and the social media and keep everyone guessing about what's going on in the market and in the economy and all these things, and it's a lot to consider, the people who've already made the move are sleeping better at night. They're living fuller lives, and they're enjoying the homes that feel right to them. So the bottom line is this: people who bought this year didn't wait for the perfect market conditions to line up. They acted on what they needed in their life, and they're happy that they did. So do me a favor. How about comment below and let me know why you're happy you bought your home. If you bought a home this year, why are you happy? Or if you're considering buying a home in 26, comment below and tell me why you're thinking about buying a home. What is your why? I would love to hear that. And then if you're ready to make that move, reach out to us here at Les Walden Real Estate. We would love to help you find that perfect place to call home.